What you know, Alibuyers. Welcome to another episode of Pretty Lies and Alibis. I'm Gigi. Good to have you here. It's Wednesday, February 11th. At some point, I'll do an update on the hearing for Alec Murdaugh, but it could be months before we get a ruling on that. And to be honest, I was just too tired today. I took a little nap after being up until almost 4 this morning just to try to get back a little sleep I lost. Tonight, around 11:20, I'll be on News Nation with Jesse Weber talking about the Nancy Guthrie case. So if you have News Nation and you're up, tune in. So let's go through what's happened today while I've been pretty darn lazy. As you guys know, they did release the man who was detained for questioning last night. Ashley Holden tweeted out that sources told ABC the man who was detained had been on law enforcement's radar before the release of that camera footage. She said their sources say the FBI identified him by using a series of electronic investigative tools, including cell phone usage information and traffic data. Earlier today, the FBI put out a statement saying they would be conducting searches along multiple roadways in the Catalina foothills area, and a few people on the ground have seen them doing that. TMZ reported they received a new letter today related to the case, and the person said they weren't the kidnapper, but would tell them if they put one Bitcoin in an account, that would be worth $66,000. So this person chose to risk catching a few felonies as opposed to taking the $16,000 loss and just giving the FBI the tip for the $50,000 reward. Common sense is lacking in this world, y'all. TMZ also reported their sources singled out 3 different items, being the backpack, the gun, and the gloves from the surveillance video. And those things have authorities reaching out to manufacturers and retailers to see if they can find out who purchased those items. And those kind of things will get you busted. We've seen it time and time again. You think going somewhere and buying something a couple of weeks before you commit a horrific crime won't come back? Yes, it will. They also say that backpack looks to be one sold by Walmart. It's an Ozark Trail Hiker backpack. And they have the same reflective pieces right there on the shoulder area that was seen in the video. Brianna Whitney tweeted out that the Pima County Sheriff's Department says since February 1st, they have received nearly 18,000 calls and more than 4,000 of those came in over the last 24 hours after those videos were released. She said she has heard from multiple people who have had trouble getting through, and that is likely due to the large number of calls they're receiving. She also tweeted out, just got off the phone with the FBI. Here's a Nancy Guthrie status update as of Wednesday afternoon. Despite Bitcoin deadlines passing days ago, in the original ransom note, it has not been ruled in or out as legitimate and still is part of the overall investigation. They are also still operating off of Kash Patel's latest statement that there are persons of interest, aka more than one. I really do believe this is a 2-person minimum job. And also they are following up on tons of leads. And they will not comment about the man they detained last night. Alicia Acuna tweeted out that 2 agents in an unmarked vehicle pulled up to Annie Guthrie's house and went inside. They came out with a couple of bags and also grabbed their mail. I saw some pictures. It definitely wasn't evidence bags, so they were probably just doing a courtesy for them. And a New York Post camera was in the Catalina foothills neighborhood today, and FBI agents were on the roadside conducting a sweep, and guess what they found? A black glove that looks like the same kind that was seen in the doorbell video. So we'll see what the evening brings. I plan to be live for several hours this evening, and we'll just kind of do what we did yesterday, which is just follow the news coming in and chat about it. Everybody had a good time just hanging out, talking to each other. So come join us. I'll post those links on my social. Go subscribe over on YouTube. And if you want notifications of when I go live or post new content, just click that little bell icon. That's it for now. If anything big happens, I'll do another YouTube short, but that's it for now. We'll see you soon.